anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now,
I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
No, you're staying here.
Oh, I'm
all
hungry.
right, the whale creature.
No,
His name
we're
was
listening to her story.
I call him the Apocalypse for short. And he
Just
attacked my
gonna
hometown of Tsunami Edge when I
lay
was
down.
little.
You're not. Okay, yeah, I might as well do the same.
Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being
You couldn't buy the finer things like food.
What?
Factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? Oh right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them.
I don't fucking care.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I
Princes,
let
is
the
that what
whale
you
go
said?
after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive.
What, are we gonna have to go after that
He
squid?
got me Rocky Road, 'cause Rocky Road's
Maybe.
my favorite. I'm extremely cautious of the way
Oh, Rocky Road's a delicious ice cream.
I hated the flavor amidst the battleground of
My
chocolate.
character's
What's your
talking
favorite
over
flavor
her.
of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet
It's because I'm AFK.
Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who
Who the
studied
hell
under
is
crazy
Pistachio
girls,
the
so he's got that
Amazing?
weird mustache,
Oh, I
you
thought
know.
you said
I saw
Pistachio
him
the
make a
magician.
rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You
This is
remember?
gonna be worse than the
I
Bane.
remember, Grandma!
And we stood in
How
line
much
afterward and
dialogue
got
did they
his
make for
autograph,
this?
And I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's
I don't
probably
know.
in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. Are you're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road!
Rocky Road.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better.
We
we forgot it, what
we
did she call me?
actually have to
Beasto-
listen.
Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are
No,
the
weren't you
sweetest
just
pets
talking
ever.
about
He
racks?
used to just sit on my
Okay,
shoulder
we
and
actually have to
watch
listen to what she's saying to answer the questions correctly.
I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went,
I swear, you get one wrong, she starts her whole story. and you'll
That's
never-
what's most likely gonna happen, or she's gonna repeat to the last question.
Beasto made me feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank
Tomorrow
you, that's
morning,
so
you wanna
nice
do
of
some
you." And I
pre-sequel?
made me know that's how he
Sure.
felt. And then he lowered his
Yeah,
little
my
head
head.
like he was taking a
Yeah.
bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up.
I
trying
just
to take
realized her
vengeance on the
mouth.
train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in
Why?
the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age.
I think he
Perhaps
died
lived
from a
much
broken
longer than
back.
2 years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
Shut
That's
up.
right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter.
No.
Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died.
Are you a guy?
Jacob's shotgun with a stick
I
of
wouldn't
dynamite
be surprised, but no.
Torg nearly blew his face off.
She doesn't have any tits. They're abs.
By the time he reached
Like
the age
Torg.
of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives, right? But once he did,
Was he?
I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were
Oh.
jerks, though, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some
Oh
comfort.
shit.
Woo!
$1.
I didn't even get the money.
Fucking dollar.
Or even more attractive.
$1.
Oh,
Another
there's
story!
Another
I got another story
story.
for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
No.
So
No.
come with me, how incredibly sweet of you.
We are 100%ing this DLC.
Ah,
She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized
She was
her from
$1
her
for a story that took
hey,
5
you bought the
minutes.
Vault Hunter, didn't you?
That was not 5 minutes.
Something like, indeed I did, madam, and said that you really
I'm so hungry.
beat her fair and square.
No
She didn't
sandwiches
seem to
until we're
harbor much of a
done.
grudge about it.
No, eat the corn on your left.
You should think about me
I don't
never
have any
again if
corn.
you're not shacked
Look
up
to your
me,
left.
I mean, of course, probably not. Gorgeous hunk
Oh.
of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing.
So
Oh, I can
tired.
I have a mask on.
Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
Shut up.
Don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost
How many
immediately.
times did you make
Can't
that
really
hand
whip
gesture?
somebody to
Stop
love
making that hand
them.
gesture.
Look like a stalker. But if you do things
Oh,
you're
Ben.
interested in, like making guns that explode,
Can we
or
just
killing
finish this one
mercenaries,
story?
then people will
What
see
time
that
is it?
confidence
It's
and skill you
11
have,
and I'm
they'll
really
get
tired for
attracted.
some
We're gonna
reason.
finish the story.
There's always a fine line
Fine,
between
but
that
then I'm going
kind
to
of
bed,
confidence and
'cause
narcissism.
Fridays I'm always
There's nothing
tired.
worse than
So.
somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of
But in the
himself
morning,
and
are you
posting
gonna?
them
What time would it be on in the
all
morning?
time,
I
Trying to
don't
hobnob with every
know.
celebrity that used his weapons.
Probably
He
early.
came back home one day with a
Oh.
supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully,
Why are
I
these
listened
people
to me
cheering?
and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster?
Bonnie, why are they
That was
cheering?
always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a
Huh?
lot of people hate.
Look
But there's
behind you,
more
why are they
combat than
cheering?
just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts.
Was that camera spying on
And
us?
there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny
Wait,
little
I
explosions.
wanna see something.
It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminded me.
Shoot.
Now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback would really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Made in an arena.
We have to
How
go
many
through.
scenes?
Body parts littered. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. Spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She's holding warrior this galaxy has seen, for I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games. Explains Valkyrie as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left, a janitor with a heavy heart and even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored blue, and remember that because that's color, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his brush probe to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away.
Is this still scene 1?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me.
I'm gonna fall asleep before the story is done.
No, you're not falling asleep.
Hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating?
The story is garbage.
Valkyrie re-enters on stage.
It's like 11 o'clock at night and we're listening to a play.
I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies to souls that wail in agony as they fly upward.
How many scenes
Their
are there?
agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun, for it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, listen. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true treasure.
Okay, if she says scene 2, I'm leaving. I'm not going to.
Noda picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie aside. What is this? X-ray. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with two fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle.
I love how her necklace is like connected to her neck.
End of scene 1.
Scene 2.
Funny. I'll be honest with you, if this is normal,
On the first scene.
there's gonna be 10.
No!
No!
I guess I have some
Is she done?
writing to do. Sorry for wasting your time.
I don't even feel bad this time.
What?
I said no because the first scene sucked.
Okay.
You ready to restart?
No, I'm going to bed.
Okay. I am not doing that again.